What's up, everybody? So, listen, this is episode 4, I believe, and I have landed in Portland, Oregon. This is my first time here. I have never been to Portland before in my life, never been to the state. So, I'm so glad that I'm here. As I told you in the last episode, I had to take a 5:20 a.m. flight and arrive here at 7 a.m. And the master class isn't until 3 p.m. So here's the thing. I have homework in my master's program that's due tonight. Now, I'm on the West Coast, and the work is due at midnight Eastern Standard Time, which means here it's due at 9 p.m., right? 3 hours behind. So with it being 8:35, I roughly have 12 hours to get this work done. But I really don't have 12 hours because obviously I'll be teaching at 3 o'clock, and I'll probably leave here at 2 o'clock or probably 1:30 so I can get there in good time. Now, or probably 1 o'clock. So I haven't even mapped it out to see how far I need to go from the airport. But I literally landed and just sat down in this lounge area, so I can, pull out the laptop and get the work done. So, which means I only have about 4 or 5 hours to get all of this work done. Why haven't I gotten it done in this past week? I got some done, but this past week has been very busy for me as it relates to family, getting ready for this 3 state trip that's taking place in 6 to 7 days. To travel from Maryland to Oakland, California, and now to Portland, Oregon, and then tomorrow to North Charleston, South Carolina, and then back home is a feat. It is not for the weak, and I'm up for it. And all the while being a student at Hampton University pursuing my master's. So that's what's happening right now. The airport is quiet, and so um, I'm at peace, and I'm excited. I'm really excited to connect with poets here in Portland. I just put out a few posts on social media just to let them know that I've landed and I'm ready to work with the poets here and enlighten those who don't know the many possibilities of poetry, the functionality of poetry, the the career and income capabilities of poetry. So I'm excited to see the lights turn on. It's always amazing to experience that when I share with them that to understand the possibilities of poetry, you have to redefine poetry. And the way I redefine is poetry is a creative, attractive way to present a message. And if you think about that, that means anybody and everybody can leverage poetry. Anybody and every organization, institution who has a mission and a vision and a message that they want to get out to the world can leverage poetry, can transform their message into the language of poetry, so the end user or the listener or the reader can better understand and better receive the message being put out. So um, everybody has a message, but not all the time will their message be well received or understood. So we need tools like poetry and the arts and music to soften and smooth out the rough edges of certain messages. Some messages are heavy and deep, and poetry lightens, you know, and lifts the spirits of people so they can receive the message. So I look forward to meeting in person the chapter leader, Poet Lady Rose, the CPR poet. Have not met her in person, so this will be our first time. But we've been in communication so much and for so long that it doesn't feel like we haven't met in person. So that's going to be fun. She has her own office or own space, and very proud of her. And she just achieved that goal this year. And so I know the feeling of having your own space to create content, to do projects, to invite people over. And so that's where we're having this master class. We're going to christen her new space, her new commercial space, with several poets that will be learning and learning how to transform themselves from individuals to entities. All right. So this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm tired. I have not slept. Literally, have not slept because I left the hotel roughly around 2 a.m. Western Standard Time, and luckily I arrived before the airport was functional. The doors were open, but there was nobody in there. And so I was like the first one in the TSA line. But I saw, once the line opened up, I turned back and there was a bunch of people coming in the door. So I was just so glad that I didn't get there any later than I did. So this is what the airport looks like at 3 o'clock in the morning. Empty. As a matter of fact, dead. Nothing's happening. The security check has not even started to check bags and things yet. So my flight is at 5:20. I wanted to make sure I got here 2 hours early, but doesn't look like I needed to do that. So I'm gonna let them check me in, and then I'll probably sit down and take a nap. And this is what it is. Hope y'all are getting some rest. So, this flight reduction issue is crazy. It's crazy. Thousands of flights have been canceled, and it would happen the week that I'm flying to 3 or 4 different states. It is what it is. So that's what's happening today, y'all. I wanted to hop on here real quick, let you all know that I've landed in Portland, Oregon. I'm going to capture this master class, and so I'll share with you all, some of the happenings, and try to get some, testimonials and interviews of some of the students, and Poet Lady Rose as well. And we're gonna keep on going. Let me get this homework done. Like I said, I only have about 4 to 5 hours to get it done. And if you all have any questions, as always, drop them in the comments. If you are trying to pursue a career or create an income with your art form, I'll go there. Not specifically poetry, but your art form or your passion, your creativity. Drop it in the comments. Let's talk about it, and possibly I'll create an episode based on your comment. If I have an answer for you. All right. This is a lot of fun. I'm enjoying myself here. All right. So hopefully anything that or something that I'm saying is of value to you. And if there is, connect with me. Join poetrybusinessnetwork.com. We have a network of poets all around the world, close to 800 poets, and climbing. All right, so be one of them. Join us. Let's talk on a daily basis. All right, I'm out of here. I am Christoph Jenkins on Instagram, The Poet Life on Instagram, and Poetry Business Network. All right, y'all. I got work to do. I'm out of here.